Hi everyone, happy Halloween. I wanted to share with you some music that is appropriate for Halloween because it's kind of spooky and dark and just kind of fun. This is a piece that I wrote when I was back in high school, and it's called Theme and Variations for Piano, Four Hands on an original Halloween theme. And the inspiration behind this piece was I was at the organ at the time, practicing organ, and I had the sound, the registration set on kind of a spooky Halloween sound theme, almost like a cheesy horror film. And I came up with this theme that I was really excited about, and I'm going to play it for you in just a minute. But I had the pedals set on the organ like this blasting sound with sort of a rhythm like this. And with the pedals. And the theme that I came up with sounds like this. And those two together sound like this. And so I just thought of a lot of different ways to play that. So I thought this is the perfect piece to make theme and variations on. So if you don't know what a theme and variations is, it's a theme, a musical theme, and variations are different ways of playing that. And a lot of times the chords or the harmonies may stay the same. The melody might change a little bit, or vice versa. The melody might kind of undergo some transformations with the chords staying the same. So basically, I wanted to play this piece for you but before I do, just want to kind of bring out some of the things that might make you enjoy it better. So I played for you the theme, and there are some. It's kind of a long theme, which is a little bit different from other theme and variations from other composers, but I kind of wanted it to be almost like a rhapsody, and then the variations are based on that tune that follow that, but they contain elements of the rhapsody, and so they're keeping in the theme of that Halloween, that spooky feel. There's a lot of dark places in the piano, not too dark, it's just kind of fun, but like this. Kind of moving chromatically. And of course, I was improvising this on the organ, and I thought this would translate really well to the piano. And so I played for you the theme earlier. There are 7 variations on that theme, and hopefully you can recognize the theme in each one, even though it changes slightly. The first variation after the theme it's the same thing, same rhythm as the theme, but it's just slowed down. It's kind of made more legato. So you'll hear that. Sounds the same, it's just kind of with more pedal, more legato, some arpeggios. And the second variation is back in that faster, more rhythmic and staccato character, but the theme is a little bit different. It's the same rhythm. Let me play. Here's the original theme. And this second variation is like this. Look. So you can hear probably the similarity from that before. You hear that, there's that chromatic line. And this is in the same key, but it goes down chromatically on a different note. And I wanted to kind of use some off-the-wall harmonies that aren't in the theme, but they still kind of keep in that, again, that spooky, fun feel to it. And so kind of some non-traditional harmonies in that. The melody then goes to the bass. Just keeps going up. You'll hear that. And there's a great moment in that variation. I think it's a lot of fun where this theme, this little element from the Rhapsody part of the theme is it starts down at the bottom of the piano, adds an octave, adds another octave, and adds a fourth octave. So it starts down at the bottom of the piano and just kind of moves up there. It's just fun and kind of comical. The third variation now goes into the major key. So we've been in E flat minor. Now we go to F sharp major. And remember our theme. This turns it to the major, and it's more legato. And this beautiful legato accompaniment. Anyway, so again, it's still very similar to the theme, same melody, just kind of transformed a little bit. The next variation is one of my favorites. The melody again goes to the bass. Kind of almost like a Spanish or feel to that. There's these big arpeggios or big runs that go up in the top part there. And the next variation is a chorale. If you don't know what a chorale is, it's sort of like a hymn where all four parts are moving together. It's very still. It's and the melody's back in the major mode now. And so again, same melody, but a lot slower, and again with that chorale type feel to it. The next variation is what's called a canon, and a canon in music is when there is you'll have an original line and then another line that plays the same thing but a little bit later. And so I take our theme back in the minor mode, and I put it in a canon. You see my left hand is just a little bit later than my right hand. And I was really excited when I discovered that this theme just kind of made it possible to do that canon like that. But I was even more excited when I thought, oh, wait a minute, I was thinking of the chords of this and the kind of the harmonic structure of the theme, and I thought, we don't have to stop at just a two-part canon. I would like to do I could add a third part. I could even add a fourth part to that. And so what you have is a four-part canon. I can't do it because I don't have four hands, but you'll hear the theme played one beat apart, the first theme, and then it's repeated in canon in an octave lower, repeated in canon an octave lower, and an octave lower from that. So a four-part canon happening all at different time increments there. A lot of fun, and that kind of goes right into the last variation, which you'll recognize the theme. Sounds very similar, but there's some twists. And so I kind of wanted to return to that original feel. The accompaniment there is a little hurried instead of that slower. So I kind of wanted that to feel sort of in a hurry, a rush to the finish. And everything keeps going. You'll hear and recognize the music. They're very similar to the end of the original theme, and but everything stops on a cadence. Stops there, kind of cliffhanger ending there, and then you have the finale, which is the bottom part. The next line, then all 4 lines, and then you've got the final chords there. So that's kind of an overview of this. I wanted to play it for you. Now, I mentioned that this is for piano 4 hands. Another way to refer to that is like a piano duet. And you may be wondering where the other person is, or who's going to play this with me. Well, I thought fitting for Halloween, I would invite my invisible friend Harvey to play with me. So I'll be joined by an invisible character here, and I hope you enjoy Theme and Variations for Piano 4 Hands on an original Halloween theme.